This is the first dry run here for a podcast, audio only, for at GClipster on YouTube. We have a lot of fun with video games, so just want to upload them and let folks see what I'm having so much fun doing with these video games. 60 days in. I'm excited. 50 videos uploaded, basically 26 shorts and 24 videos. Been learning a lot, doing a lot of research on YouTube. So many great channels out there helping us, new to YouTube. As far as actually uploading, okay, because I did start this process back in 2019. Ran into some copyright issues, not only on YouTube but also on Twitter. And so at the time, but now not even working with X at this time, just working with YouTube. Loading up these video game clips, putting them together, just having a lot of fun. Using CapCut for the video editing. Using some of the artificial intelligence here and there. It's amazing inside the CapCut program, those features. Even though, I'm just using the free version, it's still very, very comprehensive. You can do a lot. And so I'm learning all the time how to do different things in the program there. Again, using Bing, AI, and, getting ready to start working more with the Google AI options, Gemini, I think it is now. But it's just really interesting. You just place an image in there, and then you give it some prompts, and then wow, it comes up with some really cool stuff. So I'm excited for that too. But I'm just trying to use video games to bring attention to social issues. Not really going to go into that part as much right now, but just really mostly talking about this first 60 days of this process. I'm so excited because I did set some goals, and I've achieved them so far. Because again, all aside, as far as how many subscribers, things like that, not really concerned about that at this point. Just trying to create videos, learn how to do that, learn how the upload process goes, and so on. So I'm getting a lot more comfortable with it. Obviously, I gotta post more, okay. But I feel good though. 25 was my goal for each month, and got to 50. So now I'm going to try to work on even increasing that number for the month of April. Had some issues, with this process. Just going to talk about that a little bit. Audio copyright issues. They were saying, okay, you have a copyright issue. It's audio. You have this music in the video there, and then when I click on the button to see what to do to resolve it, it says, "Oh, never mind though. I mean, it's okay. The owner of the copyright says you can use music." But that's what I thought it was for. I mean, that's what it says on CapCut, that these are used as royalty-free music. So I thought that's what it was for anyway. Okay, so but I'm just hoping that's not an issue for my channel. I mean, is that going to cause them to not really show my content as much or something? I don't know. I'm going to do some research on that. The thumbnails. Okay, wow, yeah, I did research on it. Know for sure that if it is a short, YouTube is not going to allow you to select your own thumbnail. And so I understood that. I said, okay. And then the ones they would select, a couple of times I was like, yeah, good job. But then other times I'm like, wow, why would you select that one? But anyway, dealing with it, just deal with it, just keep uploading. Doing more videos that aren't shorts now anyway, so not really, too concerned about it or upset about that. But as far as the thumbnails, getting back to that, my goodness, you can upload a tremendous number of gigs, to the YouTube. I think you can upload 24 hours straight of content or something. I don't know, but it's just thousands of gigs or whatever. And yet, I create these cool thumbnails, and they say, "Oh, it's over 2 megabytes. You can't use that thumbnail." So I'm like, "Wow, what?" I mean, so again, it's just learning along the way. I guess just gotta keep these thumbnails more conservative, I guess, if you will, less all the bells and whistles and everything. But I don't know. I'm just trying to catch people's eye. A lot of folks are on mobile, and so that's where you're going to be able to see the videos and everything, to see the channel. And so I'm trying to make it so that it's something they hopefully would want to click on. I've been working on the different titles and everything, and I feel comfortable with that process. Always can seem like I can figure out some catchy ways to say the title, or hopefully get people's attention with those different ways I'm using the language, English language I should say. But again, you just have a lot of fun with it. Yes, I play video games. Okay, probably from the beginning, if you will. But it's a lot of fun, stress relief, if you will. Some people say, oh, you waste a lot of time, this, that, and the other. But ultimately, what it boils down to is the fact that being able to get the Xbox, okay, figure out that there's a way to record the video game play. Now, obviously, people have been streaming and all these fancy things, but you got to realize, I'm old school. I'm still trying to figure out the technology and everything, but it's a wonderful journey. But you just got to be, able to figure it out, be able to move forward with excellent content. Okay. But yeah. I thought it was really cool to be able to record clips because I found that there were different, unique, unusual, maybe not to other people who play the games, so much more than I do. But I just thought there were some funny things and shocking things as well that happened in the game. So I wanted to just go on and capture that moment, and not really at that time really thinking about presenting it the way I'm doing it now. But it's so much fun. I can take 2, 3, 4, 5 video games, find clips from each one, and then piece them together and kind of make like a little mini movie or something like that. And so it's fun, and then you can use the artificial intelligence to help you with the voice selection. You can type in the different wording that you want, the dialogue, and it's fantastic. I mean, it just literally, allows you to piece it together. And it was real choppy at first, trying to do the closed captioning and things like that. But I'm learning. I'm figuring it out. I'm like, wow, you can, make it so that it's presentable, whether it is the 19:6 or the 16:9 screen. And so it's just really interesting, as I, look at other, creators and see what they're doing. And, I'm not necessarily trying to do something that's so much different. I'm just trying to have fun with it, just figure out the cool clips that I like, that I would watch. Because, again, I'm not just making a video, hopefully, that, someone would, watch just today, tomorrow, and years. I mean, I want it to be able to be watched 10 years from now, and they'd be like, wow, that was cool. And so, because of the content itself, I'm not trying to add a whole lot of my own vocals to it, unless it is the sports games. Just letting the action do its own, cause its own reaction and response or provocation. But again, being able to have a computer now, just got it yesterday, and put it all together. Got some of the software uploaded on there. And things are working quite well. I mean, it definitely seems like it has enough power to run, the different things that I'm trying to do. Because I'm not really going to be streaming or anything like that, but just mostly, again, uploading the cool video game clips, and also promoting the different channels that will be coming up, because I will be doing the all 22 for the NFL games. I have NFL Plus, I'll be using that. I have ESPN Plus, I'll be using that for other sports as well. Including, cricket, rugby, Australian rules football. It's just going to be really cool talking about, different sports that I like. Obviously, being a football fan, big time first and foremost, basketball, of course, baseball, Olympics, track and field. Basically, a woman's body in motion is just amazing to me. And so, in sports, I'm really going to make sure that, people understanding that I am for women's sports. I'm for, that reality check, okay, if you will, so that they can compete, okay, against one another. And again, it's no disrespect to anyone, but I just believe truly that should be protected. A woman's right to sports and competing against other women. Genetically, DNA, that's what proves a man or a woman. Okay, so no disrespect again, but I just gotta tell it like it is. And so, and again, I've got Peacock as well. So it's the different streaming options that I have. I feel like will really help with the sports side that I'm trying to promote here coming up. But I just want to learn how to create the videos, and like I said, I'll definitely will be, cutting up these sports, especially Madden games. Oh my goodness, I just have so much fun with that. Something crazy happens, and I say, oh my goodness, hit the record on that. Make sure, and then put it out there. And hopefully people will like it. They'll find it funny. I'm sure people have had all kinds of crazy stuff happen in the games while they're playing it, and so I'm not doing anything that's new or different, but just again, having fun with it this way, and go back in the future, in documentary, and look over these 1,000 videos that I'm getting ready to load up, and check back on them, and say, wow, that's where the process began, and just continue to try to grow and get better. Always trying to be positive, uplifting. Again, not trying to, disrespect. I know that some of these videos are, there are controversial things going on. And I certainly apologize. Not necessarily saying that, I'm wrong. What I'm just saying is that I'm trying to, shed a light on what's going on in video games. If people are concerned, then hopefully they will do something about it. I play the games. There's definitely blood and gore, violence. Just so I'm not saying that it's a plus or a minus. What I'm saying is that when I play a game, I'm trying to maximize what I can do in the game. If I could get codes, like back in the day, you could get codes, and you'd be able to, show up right away with everything. You've got all the vehicles, you've got all the weapons, you've got all the ammo, you've got all the, health, whatever it is, food and drink and everything. So you got everything you need, swords, arrows, bullets, and everything, whatever it is, you've got it. And then you basically have that invincibility type mode, and then you just go in and have fun. I'm not trying to compete or anything. I know the industry is continuing to grow. There's people who are going to university, right now, for video game types of activities and events, learning how to play, setting up groups and teams. It's just fantastic. Learning how to code, create games. So I think it's an industry that's definitely going to be around. I'm glad I have Game Pass. I'm glad I have, access to reasonably priced games, even though they're very popular games that are very reasonably priced. When they go on sale, boom, go on and get it, 50, 60, 70, 80% off, just gotta pick them up, picked up 2 or 3 games the other day, spent like $12 total. So, I'm not saying that, people shouldn't pay the full price. If you can afford it, go on and do it. But myself, again, I'm using a lot of free software, a refurbished computer. So again, just enjoying the process. And as I continue to invest in this endeavor, I will certainly, upgrade. But learned a lot, over the years, as far as the editing, because I was doing a lot of music editing, and so way back, in the early 2000s and everything, and actually built my own computer. I should put an S after that word, computers, but for whatever reason, they wind up crashing or, getting obsolete or whatever. I don't know. Software, gets more advanced. You got to move with the, advancement of technology. And so, every so many years, you just basically got to move up. But, it's been an adventure. It's been fun. Again, made it easy to be able to, just simply, do the cutting and splicing and cropping and all that type of stuff. It's just really fun. It's cool. I'm comfortable with it. And so, definitely will continue to do it. Just get better and better at it. Like I said, shouldn't have gave up back in 19. Not that I gave up, I shouldn't say that. What happened, like I said, is, technology. I mean, my computer crashed, then wound up getting another one, and then the software companies slowed down some things, so discontinued some things that I was using. I got comfortable with them. And so, wow, to get the computer back running again. But then the computer was not really powerful enough, so it was just wow. So, but you gotta understand, just being on a budget, not able to, really try. I should say, I'm not really trying to invest so much, at the beginning. Just want to get good, get better at this process, and have fun all along the way. Like I said, I'm not stressed out. I'm really, really excited because this newer upgraded computer. It's 2018, I believe, Dell, but it's certainly doing good for me. 16 gigs of RAM. It's got an ultra high definition graphics card, but a couple of programs already said that I'm not able to do any artificial intelligence type work because the graphics card is not new enough or up to date enough. But I understand that. Not a problem. Now, like I said, really trying to stream necessarily at this time. I'd rather record. This way I know everything is the way I want it to be. Feel comfortable, doing, would have no problem doing live shows and things like that. But looking to the future, I do have some friends and family who are, also talking about doing some similar things. And so, one of them has some access to some really cool technology at his school. So that could really make a difference as well. Having that young mind working on that type of process that we're going to need. And of course, he is also very intelligent, engineering, mentality as far as a major, I should say. So he's already looking at, big time school, engineering school. So it's fantastic. But I definitely want to, he's got a great mind of sports. We talk about it. It's fun, to see how much information he already knows. And, not that I'm knowing everything. I'm just saying, it's just exciting, to see the youth, getting better. And of course, then his sister also being a basketball player at the youth level right now in school. And so she'll be in high school soon. And so, we're seeing, the sports for women just really picking up. Girls sports, youth sports, it's just really, really exploding in the right directions. And so, we're definitely looking forward, to going to those games, checking it out. She's already doing some great things on the court and in the classroom, of course. And then, she's playing against girls who are older than her and, actually, taller and everything, just wow. But she's more than holding her own. She's out there thriving, shooting from range. I'm telling you, she plays defense. She can rebound, pass the ball. I think she is, on her way to great things. And so I'm going to continue to encourage her, and brother, and family, and friends. Everybody, just be encouraged. Things that you love to do, you should do it. Don't let anything really hold you back or stop you. If part of the solution, let's do this. This way we can encourage those folks who maybe they'll turn away from being a part of the problem. Start really trying to, just put in the work. Just put in the work. It's not going to necessarily be handed to you. No one picks who they're born to, or no one picks their parents. You just got to be thankful. You just got to work hard. Try to be positive, do the right thing, help others. Be encouraged. There's a lot of good things with this opportunity. Learning how to speak eloquently, properly into the microphone with enunciation, pronunciation, cadence, if you will. And then, of course, having the camera, being able to film myself using the avatar. That's fantastic too, a lot of fun. Great, it's great to get back to that. Did a lot of videos when I had a standalone Lenovo or something like that. I think it was Lenovo, but unfortunately I left it in sleep mode. It was summertime, second story room, so it's kind of tough on it. I think that kind of burned it out. All I probably could have done was just replace the power supply, but ultimately, to be honest, I think I did try that, and it just didn't work. Something happened to it, so wound up cannibalizing it. Putting in some other computer components. But again, just never got back to that level until now, if you will, because lately, last year and a half or so, really probably last couple of years, just really haven't been able to film the video, but I've been able to create a lot of content on Xbox, and so playing a lot of different games. I mean, you name it. I mean, if it's a demo, I check it out. It's cool on the preview and on the reviews, the trailer and everything. I'll go on and download it and play it, have fun. A few games I've downloaded through EA Sports, through the other portals they have there, allow you to, through Game Pass, check out these different games for free. And like I said, when they go on sale, but like I said, these developers are doing great work. Always hoping that they're, enjoying these profits, and then if more people can get involved and, like myself, hoping to be able to monetize the channel, but again, that's down the road. Some people have been able to move a lot quicker, but again, it's all about their expertise, their topics, what their content they're talking about. I mean, obviously with the video games, I've already seen where they're saying we're not really, considered a high priority, because there's so many basically. But and people are not really, like I said, spend a lot of money, compared to, channels that talk about, investments, talk about real estate and, different things like that, health and fitness, things like that. So I can understand that, and that's cool. Again, I have no problem with that. I'm really into coaching. I'm really into, sports. And so, again, I could use this platform to be able to let people know I know what I'm talking about. I understand the game. If you want to get better, you can get better. I've seen it. I've actually filmed it. Watching 5 days of youth whose parents had said, hey, these kids, they just basically sit down, with their phones or at a computer or a TV or whatever, and they just don't do nothing. I mean, they don't go outside. They just behind the screen all the time. And so it was amazing. They brought these kids to a little gymnasium there, the parents and me and a friend of mine were able to coach them up doing some basketball and some other techniques of running and, jumping, change direction, just different games, tag and all that stuff. So it was really cool. But we tested them in different running events inside of the gymnasium. And then that was on the second day. Then on the fifth day, we did that again. And it was just amazing how quickly they had actually made strides. I was like, wow, this really works. I mean, because again, it's muscle memory. The body, once it can get used to different techniques and everything, it really can help in the future, especially as they mature and get older. That muscle memory will still be there, and then they can just continue to get better and hone their skills. But just always looking forward to being able to work in sports. Like I said, 'cause that's what I really enjoy. I did a couple of years of youth football coaching, and it was really amazing. I mean, not saying that we won a lot of games. I mean, the teams were overflow teams, if you will. They were teams that, they just didn't have enough coaches. Kind of just gave us a call, showed up, and got out there and they played. But I was mostly in the strength and conditioning side. Mostly 1 year there, I was able to with one team, set up the field, be the first one there, set everything up, get everything ready to go through the practice, and then break everything down and call it a day. So it was fantastic. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Always on time, always there. So again, if you enjoy it, do it. And so again, this is I'm really enjoying this. So I'm going to continue to do it. So thanks for listening, and please subscribe and throw some comments, like all those good things. It's a great time. All right, at G Clipster, baby.